time to head back down. And sometimes the road down can be tougher than the road up. So we'll make our way back down. Me and the trusty little V-Strom 250 SX. I've got a few branches here, so I'll get around those. Now I've got to turn around because that's my road down. So I've got to do a turnaround here. I don't know where that road goes. Could be another way down, but this is the one I know, so this is the one I'm going to take. And I'll put my visor down first. It's quite steep, this little bit. Then you got to make sure you pull up in time to take the corner around to the left. Don't go over the edge, because that will not be very good. Fantastic view though. Alright, I better watch what I'm doing. Pardon me. Oh, this is this little tricky bit here. It caught me out before. Oh, front wheel's gone into that wheel track. Just fogging the visor up a bit. Okay, got some fresh airflow coming in. Well, in my opinion, that's the worst of it out of the way, which I'm very happy about. Give the legs a rest. Shot the visor back up. Second gear. very goodly. Then we got a couple other little steep downhills. Now this is an off-camber corner, so it's wanting to slide you across to the right every time you brake. There we go. I think there's one more good downhill and then I've got an uphill with all the washouts in it. Right, that's that one. There's our sign, four-wheel drive, engage four-wheel drive now. This might be the start of our uphill. Just got to watch out for the washouts. The big one up here, right there, and then another one here. No, got it. Very good. Whew. Now that road there continues around to a boundary fence and you can't go any further, so we have to go back out past the abandoned copper mine and get back out onto the road. I'm just your average guy getting out for a ride. I don't have any endorsements or getting paid to review anybody's products. This is just me out for a ride, and that's it. If I happen to use somebody's product and you see it in photos and videos, that's not a paid endorsement. That's just me trying to find the right product to use for my adventure rides. That was the same for this, the choice for this little V-Strom 250 SX. It was affordable. And it gave me a more comfortable ride to go further places than what the DRZ 400 was offering. I mean, the DRZ 400 was a fantastic bike, and I'm talking about the previous model as well. Not this current new model. So yes, that previous DRZ 400 did a lot of kilometres for me. It took me a lot of places. So I can't give it a bad name because it was fantastic. Probably much, well, it was much more off-road capable than this. But sitting on those highways for long periods of time, this is much more comfortable. And the DRZ 400, being a 400, had more power and better suspension. But this one is my choice now. Anything rougher, and I'll take the WRF 450 if I can. The seat height on the bikes like the WRF 450 are quite tall, and that's where I struggle. Whereas, I know you can get all lowering links and all that sort of jazz, but I sort of just rode them as they were, that was it. That seat height on this one is really good. It actually gives me the confidence to try a few more things because I can touch the ground a lot better. This little bike is very capable. Which is really good. Because it doesn't have a huge amount of power, it can inspire confidence for newer riders. I'm just grabbing a little bit of seat time because I know I'm going to be standing up for 5 kilometres getting out of here. Here we are, back to the old copper mine. And I'll start making my way out. Heading back out, some of these water diverters will give you a pretty good kick, so you have to be alert for that too. Like this one here, you're cruising along and it will send you into outer space. There's another one heading down on one of these hills, and we're cruising along and it will launch you into outer space as well. So we've got this washout in the middle of the road. Sometimes good to see it on the camera from a different angle, like coming back out. You can see what it was like getting in from a different angle. Quick rest. Sometimes all you need is just a little bit, just to refresh. I think it's this one here. Will launch you pretty well. And this one. Probably didn't look this bad coming in, but you can definitely see what it's like. So not only are you watching the road, you're watching for wildlife as well. If they can bounce out of here like a spring chicken, those little fuckers will ruin your day. So believe it or not, I have 30 psi front and rear in these stock tyres. My reasoning for that is these are tubeless tyres, and I don't want to damage a rim, so I'd much rather have a little bit higher tyre pressure and protect the rims. And then the rest of it comes down to balance, keeping it upright. Here's another one of those ones that'll launch you. And this one. I don't know where and when the camera fell down, but here I am back out to the start again. So I'll take this way this time and take a little bit of an extended ride home.